When I found out that Kate Winslet was cast, I said to Jim or whoever it was, I would like to meet her. And they said, why? I said, well, I want to see her body gestures, her voice level, because I'm playing her. She's not playing me. So we killed a bottle of champagne, and we talked, and it was a lovely afternoon. Let's celebrate.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I thought it was remarkable. I mean, she is a remarkable woman. She's extraordinary, and the stories she has, you know, about partying with the Marx Brothers, and I mean, she's just absolutely incredible.
I know it's hard for you to believe that, but it really and truly is not my hair. The breast is mine, the stomach is mine, the hips are mine.
Good, and I hope it's still all yours.
I loved the time that I spent with her. I hope I'm like her when I'm that age.
If I have a scene that takes place on the port side, but I only have the starboard hull, then I have to shoot the scene on the starboard side and then turn the film around mirror image later. So that would be starboard flop for port. It gave us a little bit of a brain teaser trying to figure out exactly how to cheat these things so that they would look right. Where were you standing again? Who was on your right? Okay, well, if they were on your right, they're going to be on your left. And you were holding hands with your right hand, so, and turn your hat around, and it was a nightmare.
This flopping thing, I just haven't been able to get my head around at all. You know, one minute my parting's on this side, the next minute, no, we're flopped, so it's on that side. And it just started to make me laugh when I'd seen them with white star line written across their hats just backwards. I couldn't quite get my head around it, so I just sort of gave up.
It's just not something you want to do. But, you know, we saved millions by not building that other side of the ship.
The scene in which Kate was supposed to throw herself off the stern of the ship became the cover set. And it just became a major pain in the neck to recreate this scene over and over and over again whenever the weather got bad.
Don't do it.
Stay back. Don't come any closer. Sorry.
Come on. Give me your hand. I'll pull you back in.
No. Stay where you are. I mean it. I'll let go.
I could just say there, well, you would have done it already.
See, the whole idea is to engage her without spooking her. Play like it's not even about her. It's like,
good swim.
to see what he's doing, Kate.
Yeah, I'll do that, yeah.
Yeah, you can.
I like to fight the sort of danger of just being like, well, all right, you know, whatever.
Right. It's like walking up to a horse. You have to do it slow.
Oh, absolutely.
You know?
Also, during that scene, Jim wanted to employ several methods, shooting it so that he could, from one angle, shoot down into green screen, and from another angle, he might use a painted backdrop. And then from another angle, he'd just shoot against black. So this scene, which in the film takes place over a few minutes, was shot over several months.
Them surrounded by people dancing fast. Some of the dancers have to come on the camera side of them, which means that when you pull her out, Leo, you have to pull her out to here, okay, to give room for them to go by.
My favourite scene was dancing in steerage. I just had a blast. It wasn't about water. It wasn't about anything else that had anything to do with the film. It was just fun and silly. And I got to be relaxed much more. I didn't have to look so pristine the whole time. I didn't have people fiddling with me and keeping the makeup perfect and, you know, keeping the wardrobe perfect. And also it was, you know, watching Leo dance, I would happily pay good money to do again. It was very funny.
We got him. We broke him. We finally broke him. Took the gimmick store.
This is the ending dress for the big chase around the boat, the chiffon ombre.
The water dress, as we called it, was probably the biggest design challenge in the movie. The dress had a tremendous amount of layers to it, and it was silk chiffon that had been ombre dyed, which meaning it changed colors. It's a very, very complicated dress to make, and I think we probably ended up making about 24 or so of them.
Yeah, go ahead, Kate, look the right Do you like my bloomers?
I think it worked out really well. I was quite pleased also with the way that it functioned when it was dry. And there's that wonderful slow motion shot from behind, and you see Kate in the dress that's kind of beautifully blowing in the wind. We knew that the dress had to be able to be shown in the water and still look good.
Don't worry, Jack. You're not going to drown. I've come to save your life apart.
The logistics of her getting around the ship and being underwater and swimming, and I'm sure Kate hated that thing after wearing it for months and months.
That water was so cold. I think it was about 60 degrees, and everybody else was in wetsuits or dry suits or something, but I can't wear anything underneath that costume because by design, Jim has always wanted it to be as though I'm naked when it's wet against my legs. So, of course, you know, there's no room for such joys.
A lot of the water stuff has been really rough just because I'm really temperature sensitive.
I gotta get heated up. Oh shit! This is cold!
To act when you're freezing is hard to concentrate.
Please! Please help us! Please! Hurry! Hurry! Faster, come on! Wait! No! Don't leave! Get more help! God!
You have to lunge up like this to grab that light, and that puts you sort of up out of the water. That'll look fine.
Due to delays in building the outdoor set, we ended up shooting the ending scenes of the movie with Jack and Rose in the water very early in the schedule in a 4-foot-deep indoor tank with an artificial horizon.
Once you get in there, we'll try some stuff, you'll start to get comfortable with it, then we can become a little more animated. The other thing is, conserve your energy, don't go crazy on the first two takes.
Background! Fight for your life!
The performers were forced to crouch down to create an illusion that the tank was deeper than the 4 feet that it actually was.
4, 3, 2, 1,
Yeah, that's scary.